All right, so finally, a lot of actually been going on, and there have been a lot of news that is actually going across international platforms saying the notorious Netherlands drug baron is actually having a relationship with the daughter of the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Now, when I've been seeing this news across platforms, and I definitely take my time because when things like this they happen, if not people we can first talk and people will be like, bro, you have to confirm. Do you have written evidence? Do you have this? Now, it go give some of a sense that there are certain things where they happen. You don't need for go ask person how true it is. Majority of the things about I mean most of the things that would happen have so much evidence for make it look real. So reporters or international journalists are left with no choice but for actually present and based on those opinions. So some of our can ask me, bro, do you have evidence? Not to everything. Because there are certain things when it happen, if you ask the other party, it's another story. Now let's get back to business. Now, this particular Pekin, she's the daughter of the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. And now the reason why they marked this man in face is because there have been a lot of uncertainties. Now, I'm not even talking about the white person within inside this picture. Let's get back to business. Now, if people don't they say like it's no way they are not related with the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, there's no way that this Pekin related with that drug baron. Now, when Netherlands put out a press release saying actually they will do everything, in fact, they even put a price tag of 200,000 euros of anybody for anybody when they lead them to this drug baron and make sure say this guy is brought to justice. Now, what is Sierra Leone police say? They say they are on it. And in fact, they even made a disclaimer that the president gets series of invents them. So if that guy was found, the president is not aware, and finally they don't get anything in common. But remember, this video was seen based on the post where you make. This is the reason why when I can tell people, anything where you like too much, most of the people say people live by the gun, die by the gun. Because anything where you like so much, it gets disadvantage. We have been telling you people for stay off social media when I know the one. On a one-ton bloggers, on a one-ton influencers, on a one-ton this, all things, when I post everything. See where till you post don't cost now. So if you look back to Nigeria, waiting good luck Jonathan and woman make you understand what happen to them. Now you want to do so. Sometimes people will just stay on their own. I'm not supporting what happen. But to be honest, if not to be this post, you understand? The guy don't continue for the doing drug business. You understand? For don't continue for doing what they do. Now you post don't bring problem and you want to bring disclaimer. Guess the funniest part. Police say they're on investigation. They have not brought the guy. They have not been able to say they don't arrest the guy. They say they're on investigation. Now see how people, the stupid people in that country. White man in the midst of black people. Now I don't form like the guards for Fen Lekwe, they defend Jot inside how do you call them? Inside Sansan. But if you Jot say big, Lekwe they defend Chok inside Sansan. So una they confuse you, una we help you una find the guy again. That's what you guys are doing. Una we help una find person where they are among una. Person where they don't see una on 1, 2, 3 occasion, una one we for join una and find them. Any Swahili way do that, they're not serious. Because let's trace back history. This guy is in church with you. And he's not in church with you. They say I'm a farm with you. They say I'm close to you, Pekin. But it's fine. Yeah? Like me, things like this are not the first people for belief say the guy they date with the Pekin. It's your choice. Because what I can tell people, no matter how true information is, you get people with a doubt. But let me put this thing straight. It's so sad when politicians in that country, they go put up mess, then they know they clean the mess, that bad name they rub on we the citizens. You see the deportation where actually they happen right now to Sierra Leoneans. This is as a result of few people actually will probably be don't they do bad, though it's not all of them where they fall victim. But most of the crime that is committed in the first world countries are committed by foreigners and by people who don't get paper. Because if you get paper in any first world countries, you don't know how to live there. Now that thing therefore affects innocent people now. So when this thing starts, if truly una actually not associate to yourself, but they don't put this guy in a quarter deck first now. Journalists for don't I don't know if you call journalists because journalists not in that country. Everybody don't just come bomb pion and quiz. Things they happen now. That country also becomes so weak under political puppet that emergency situation they happen. No journalist no go there that scene. Wait, everybody will be waiting for Umar Fofana. Has Umar Fofana report? Has Umar Fofana? Shame on all of them. By right now, police for don't handle this guy. Journalists for don't they interview. Are you the Boris Johnson? Are you the Ebola Johnson? Are you the people that for don't they ask questions? So by waiting they provide, me and you, not only police, for not able to evaluate. Now they say they don't know the guy. They say they don't know one. When I saw, I don't know the guy. They see the guy close to Ipikin, and the people don't distribute other pictures. They even said this was the same guy where we ordered the killing of or the shooting of one Lebanese guy. Where I know one just going to some of now we know. Waiting they happen in that country. 2025, all waiting we go through 2019, 2020, 2022, 2023, 2024. Okay, we agree, say we agree with to fuck up political frustration and everything. We're expecting to leave everything 2024. 2025, a bad luck now who pass alone. So we name the scatter everywhere for drugs now. You know what that simply means? It simply means wherever you find yourself, if you get Salon passport, I'm not going to tell you for it to realm, but no say you don't put yourself at a political risk when it is not your fault. So don't be like surprised if you're a professor, you're a this, you're a diplomat, they share Salon passport, say, hey, my friend, pack him in that corner, undress, pull the box, let you understand. Let them see everything I do. And because of what they happen now. Because the way the thing they happen now, international news they take this thing out saying now owner don't host a drug baron because the guy get money. The guy because they use the guy for make money, so no one for release up. That's what they happen. If we they talk, una know the listed. This thing where they go so not all go suffer because you guys have already done what you've done to that country. Now me and you now we the suffer. And don't even feel safe wherever you are because you never can know the news they have far in the go on the internet. One day you will get your jots in your pocket for just feel good way you smoke the case. From Swallow, both my brother and so you go prison. You know. See where them for just understand and let you. And they happen so. So when I don't deny the guy, police have confused them. What are you investigating? What are you investigating? So when they expect we for go find with man among black people as if na color, invisible color people they know they see. I don't see what they tell them that country say we're not ready for let that country go before. If this thing will be happen and they repeat this thing was from the side of opposition or any neutral Sierra Leone we not do to like a neighbor smell at the internet. That was the reason that Salon man when they say get high political ties now Salon where they do real estate abolish now at the height so. Now I don't think that country the wire drug there are different countries. If they doing halaki on the profit and with the people of that country, will they get the bad name? And when I feel say when they survive this thing, when they do so. When I really think say it's a good thing, you are putting the future of your children at stake and the future of your party. There might be innocent people who get genuine intention for that country. But because of the pace someone I don't set on the ground, we leave people no option but for judge them with the same nonsense when they still do so. That make I don't tell now. This thing is not for you now. It's other people who go open the mouth say, we agree, SFP will not be tried. We don't come for change the directive. As you open your mouth, we defend something put inside it. That's what they begin doing now because all what thing they happen. So with the mind of business, now some people will call me now. Now I remember with this kush issue boss. Anytime you go to Gambia, say kush, yo, you are kush boy. Oh, so you bring kush to this country. Oh, you bring kush. You make. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a whole me? As a mean as I talk about kush. How embarrassing it is. Now that they can begin to take all now as drug targets them. You understand? And people like we get tattoo, we just like we know they involved in all kinds and you put check my sambonga quiz meeting. I don't know that country. And you see them Musualina say these people are working. Yeah, they are working to destroy the country. We agree. But if you still get you right senses and you think what these people they do, now the right thing they don't do for that country, it simply means number one, you got identity crisis. Number two, you don't even know what you want as a human being, and you're a failure to that country. Understand? Thanks for watching. Help us share this video. If you're watching us for the first time, remember I always say subscribe to this channel on your notification button so that you always get a notification whenever I drop a new video. Let me know what you think about this. Thanks for watching, and then I'll see you in the next video. So after watching the video, please my sister, please my brother, subscribe to this channel. Now actually free for subscribe. And as you subscribe, on the notification button, because you don't go and miss any video what we drop now with channel. This now your contribution 1 in a million ways where they motivate me for continue for do more videos. As you don't subscribe, I will see you in the next video. Alright, this is the President of the Republic of the Gambia, His Excellency Adama Barrow. And he was the top, I can say, the highest personality that was actually invited to open this market plaza that is constructed at Babu Fati along the highway of Westfield. The construction company who constructed this market is Elite Multi-Business and Enterprise in the Gambia. I've always told you that when it comes to construction business, whether for commercial purpose or for private purpose, Elite Multi-Business and Enterprise in the Gambia is the #1 and top-notch construction company. If you see a market like this, when it is open, the president, including high top personality in the society, both political, private and commercial, were present in the opening of this plaza. Shows that Elite is not only serving people on the other side, but when it comes to a high dignitary, they are also connected in making sure that whatever they do, their work is being appreciated by the highest personality. Now, I know a lot of you actually want to know what actually happened. A lot actually happened, but I'm going to take you through. So friends, there was a security system that every single person that entered this place before the president will actually have to go thorough security system, because they wanted to make sure that they don't have somebody that is actually an intruder or somebody otherwise. So each and every person, either you have an invitation by ID or your name was by the list that was actually given to the man that was in charge. So the security system was actually tight, and every single corridor you get to, there were people or women that were standing there to actually tell you your in and way out. It's not only that, we've also got a lot of top people from the religious sector, from the private sector, who were actually present in the opening of this market. I mean, even the CEO of the Elite Multi-Business and Enterprise in the Gambia, who is Usman, was actually present and even conducted 1 or 2 interviews with one of the medias. Now, here's one of the things. Before the president actually arrived at the scene, there have been different ceremonies and different patterns that was actually put up. A lot of people were having private meetings, some people were actually praying, some people were actually discussing, and guess what happened? Then when I saw this particular video where this man was actually speaking, I didn't know what he was talking about, and I had his hype man that was handling the camera. Guess what I did? Since there were a lot of media people who were actually present, and I actually want to tell them that it's not how big the camera is that can do the work. I have to take my fake drone shot to actually make sure I get the scenery of what the man was saying, and at the same time get the side view of everybody that was sitting outside the mosque. So while this was going on, people, the security system, even we saw the ECOWAS soldiers were at the top stairs of the mosque to make sure the security is actually guaranteed. Everybody was actually waiting in their different corners. People were actually looking up to see when we're actually going to get started. And finally, we saw the president actually enters. This was where everything seriously began. Even me, I could not take most of the footages that actually happened. This was because the security was actually tight. But I try my best to actually make sure I video every scene, from where the imams who were actually outside reading the Quran, also the other people who were sitting outside, security were on the other side, communication system, everything. I tried my best to actually make sure I get you exactly what I promised to do. And events like this is not easy. They have the state cameramen or videographers who actually follow the president wherever he goes. And we have people like us who are actually brought here on private basis. So the accessibility is not the same. One of the reasons why I was not able to film the president while he was inside the mosque, I was told for security reasons, nobody can. Though there were people who entered there, but they said those are state videographers or cinematographers who follows the president everywhere. So on the contrary, I stayed outside and get as many footages as I can. But let me tell you, if you see everything that was going here, you must want to know that who actually made this happen. Well, the person who actually made this happen is Usman. And I want to tell you something. This man is the CEO of the Elite Multi-Business and Enterprise in the Gambia, the #1 construction company in the Gambia. So in case today you actually want to put up a building, whether a house, whether a market, any type of structure, whether for private or commercial purpose, then you are left with no option but to call Elite. Because I want to tell you, if the president himself could make it possible to visit things like this, shows you actually that it's not only the owner of the market who actually he believes in, but he also gives credit to the work. Because I want you to know that these are diplomats, wherever they go, accuracy is the number one. So everything that happened, beautiful women, great men, great audience, lovely people, we are there. But guess the most crazy thing that happened? I mean, I never know that this was how serious food issue gets actually in Gambia when events like this. Like, the people could not just give up. Like, everybody said they must get their food, even when the food was not enough. So that was when I asked the question, I was like, whoa. I mean, do people actually know that an event like this, everybody will not always get? But like, people were actually not ready to give up at all. So everything was set up. I mean, the communication system was good. CCTV cameras were mounted everywhere to make sure they track each and every movement that is happening within the market square, and also even within the vicinity or the environment. So just to let you know that when I told you I was going to be present, a lot happened. That actually, you always know that it's not everything that can be brought on camera. Like most people said, they didn't want to appear on camera, and I respected that privacy. So shout out to the Elite Multi-Business and Enterprise in the Gambia for making this happen. And like I said, keep following. We'll bring you more work of Elite Multi-Business and Enterprise in the Gambia. Let me say this before I close. In case you have anybody who actually want to go into real estate in the Gambia, you are left with no option to tag Elite, because Elite will actually make sure they give you the exact structure of building with all the accuracy or everything needed according to your plan or according to actually what you wanted. So let me know what you think about this particular event. Everything you might wanted to see that is not on camera, no, actually I was stopped from not taking it because of security concern. So thanks for watching, and then I'll see you in the next video.